All right, again, 3.3, this is number 24, and these are using numerical values, and this is just a check to make sure you do understand and can use the quotient rule and power rule, as well as the sum difference rule. So here we have some given values at x equals 2. We have a function. We don't know what the function is, but we know that its value at 2 of this function u, we got two functions u and v. We know u of 2 is 3 and v of 2 is 1. And the derivative of u at 2, the derivative of u at 2 is negative 4, and the derivative of v at 2 is also 2. All right. So this is at x equals 2, and these are the two functions u and v. So first of all, if we want to find the derivative of the product, we just use the product rule. The first times the derivative is the second, plus the second times the derivative of the first. And then I just substitute my values in. So u was 3, v prime was 2, v was, and these were at values, these are all at 2. I just didn't put the 2's in, but they're all at 2. So v at 2 was equal to 1, and u prime of 2 is negative 4. So we just substitute those in. 3 times 2 is 6. Positive times the negative is negative 4 times 1 is negative 4. 6 minus 4 is 2, so that was the value. Okay. The next one, letter B. The derivative with respect to x of u divided by v, so we're going to use the quotient rule. Remember, low d high, less high d low, denominator squared below. Then we put these values in. And u v prime, actually we had these values from up here, so you could have kind of piggybacked up this work, because there's u v prime, and here's u v prime. So that's again 1 times negative 4, and then u v prime was here, 3 times 2, and then v squared, that's 1 squared. So since you already did the work over there, it would kind of make it a little bit easier to do this part. And then we've got negative 4 and negative 6 all over 1 squared, which is 1, so that's just negative 10. And then they just wanted you to reverse it, so take the reciprocal, so we took the derivative of v over u. And again, low d high, less high d low, denominator squared below. And again, we have these values, but basically we're just reversing these. And then we have a little different denominator, because we have the u was 3. If you look way up here, u at 2 of 3 is 3. That's going to go here. And then again, we have our uv prime, which was over here, so that was going to be 3 times 2. vu prime, which was 4, negative 4, and then u is 3 squared. Then we have 6, and a negative times a negative is positive 4. 6 plus 4 is 10, divided by 9 is 10 over 9. So that saved you a little bit of work if you got some group problems like this. And then the last one, letter D. And this is letter D. Let me straighten this out here for you. Here we go. And it's the derivative of this polynomial function with a product. So we've got 3u minus 2v plus 2uv. So again, we put the constant out front. So the derivative of a constant times a function is the constant times the derivative of the function. So 3 times u prime minus 2 times v prime plus 2. And then we have to use the product rule here. First times the derivative of the second plus the second times the derivative of the first. And if we look this up, if you look at your values, 3 u prime was negative, u prime of 2 was negative 4. And then 2 times v prime and v prime of 2 was 2. And then we had 2 times this product rule, but we had the product rule up here. Remember in letter A, so I said from letter A. Look up here at letter A, we already did that. uv prime plus vu prime, uv prime plus vu prime was equal to 2, so we already did that. So I could just substitute that in rather than do all that work again. From letter A, I know that this product is going to be just 2. And that's going to be negative 12, negative 4, plus 4 is negative 12. So that was D. So those are even ones you didn't have the answers, so you could always check your answers, okay? Hope that makes sense.